The only books we used to have about Earth in the library were these So it turns out, no shocker, Blue Jay found the occlusion from the first Strider's records. I've got a bigger issue for you, though. My occlusion data crawler accidentally expanded to scan Shadow Legion radio chatter. It returned a hit. The Cabal discovered a new Vex operation looking for the occlusion and ordered their troops to steer clear. So the Vex aren't afraid of the occlusion. They want it, and they're tunneling into the Cloud Arc to find it. It all comes back to the first Strider. I need you to restore her memorial. Guess you could have seen that coming, huh? She was a legendary warrior, so you need to go over the top defending the city. And keep your eyes open. Shadow Legion troops might be carrying more telemetry about this Vex mission. looks like you've been busy. Let's see what the Shadow Legion knows about the Vex operation. Huh. I must have translated something wrong. Because this says the Vex are trying to reach a Vex mine stuck in the Cloud Arc. It's not an attack for them. It's a rescue mission. But the occlusion's been in there for centuries. It's load-bearing. It can't be a Vex mine. The first Cloud Strider found it. She wouldn't keep something like that a secret.
Maybe we're ready to find out. Because if she did, she'd be having a crisis of faith, just like we're having.
Oh, it's okay. I'll keep you safe. Just rest. It doesn't sound like Strider was talking to a Vex.
It sounded like she was talking to a child. A scared child.
You're telling me the occlusion is a Vex mine? But what, it's a baby? A baby that wants to hide from the rest of the Vex?
Well, a busy data network like the Cloud Arc would be the perfect place to hide. The Vex only noticed it when all your security reset.
I'm getting a fix on this Vex tunneling operation. Put a stop to it. We'll figure out the rest later.
I'm here today with a special guest as part of our ongoing Earth Interest series, Osiris, Counsel to Earth's Vanguard. Mr. Osiris, how long does the Vanguard intend to maintain its presence in our city?
Long enough to counter the Dog Fleet's threats to our worlds. But we have no interest in maintaining a presence if your leaders object. We are allies, not conquerors.
And how do you respond to critics wary of that claim?
While I know the Vanguard harbors no dreams of empire, I find your people's prudence both reasonable and justified.
Does the Vanguard intend to withdraw troops in the near future?
A tricky request, Mr. Colorado. We will leave fast, certainly. But the Shadow Legion remains a dangerous opponent. An opponent that I fear could overwhelm either of our divided fronts. For now, we are happy to follow the leadership of your Cloud Strider while we operate within your city and assist wherever we can.
Let us hope your motives remain so open-minded and generous. Vanguard forces recently engaged an independent provocateur identified as Nezarek within a derelict Black Fleet vessel. Described as the final god of pain in pre-collapse sources, he possessed potent psionic abilities. Authorities believe these abilities allowed him to access and disrupt Cloud Arc operations here in Neomuna.
thought I'd help save a Vex. Of course, I never thought I'd work with a smoking hot Earth warlord either. Interesting times. The occlusion is still... asleep isn't the right word, but basically asleep. I think it just likes the quiet. It's buried too deep in the network to just yank out, so for now I guess we just let it sleep. I'll let Nimbus and the city council figure out what to do. Nimbus says you like weapons, and as chief archivist, I have access to some fun artifacts in the vault. Don't put your eye out.